So, have you ever made stuffed fried apples? Not stuffed, Curtis, smothered fried apples. Sometime this noggin, I swear, I'm not gonna restart the video. But anyway, if you haven't, next time on You Can't Tell a Fat Man Nothing, smothered fried apples, let me show you how to do it. First thing you do is get you a black iron skillet, get you a stick of butter, and you're gonna put half of this stick inside this black iron skillet and get it melted. And yes, I did say half of it. So saute that butter in there, put it on the stove on low heat, and get it melted. Next thing you need, of course, is apples. And I love Honey Crisp apples. And it's a little bit expensive apple. But what you want to do is you want to core and peel all these apples and not quarter them, but cut them into wedges. I'll show you when I get this one cored how to do that. Now you can do, 5, 6, whatever. I think all I'm going to need is these 4s because these are some big apples right here. And I love Honey Crisp peanut butter and Honey Crisp apples. Oh my good Lord death. So core it, and I use this little handy dandy apple thing, slice it, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice it one more time, just like this, just like that. You don't have to. I'll probably leave some bigger pieces, but I'm gonna core and slice some of these apples and get all 4 of them done, and I'll be right back. I'm all cored. Now give this to your chickens, throw it away, make some kind of concoction of jam or something with this. Let those if you want. I have sliced my apples. My butter's getting melted. I did not half all of them because I kept them pretty big as well. So once you have that done and your butter has been melted, mine's still melting, I'm going to put these apples inside my black iron skillet on a medium to low heat. I want this pretty full, and as you can see, it is pretty full, but I have some big chunks. I'm gonna cut some of these up pretty flat. This will cook down. So I think I'm going to add 1 more apple in here. Put this back on the eye of the stove on medium to high. With that butter in there, we're gonna cook this down for a little bit, but let me get this other apple added in there. Okay, I got all my apples in here. My butter's melted, so I'm gonna be between a medium and high heat. Go ahead and toss these around. What we're doing is we're frying this down. Get it? Fried apples. We're gonna smother this sucker. I hope I didn't lose that apple. I'll be mad. Those apples are so good. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to get, you can use sugar. Now these are Honey Crisp, so these are sweet. We can use either sugar, you can use honey, or you can use like stevia. I'm gonna use some stevia because I really don't need the extra sugar added to it, so I'm gonna use some stevia. I'm just gonna sprinkle this on top. This is kind of like a serving spoon. I'm gonna use 2 of those to start off with. And these are heaping spoons, just like this. And then that other half stick of butter, and I said yes, the other half a stick of butter, because you can't tell this fat man that butter doesn't make it better. Butter makes it better. So we'll just periodically stick this around on here. I did slice, but they kind of stuck together a little bit. And then what we'll do is we'll sprinkle on some cinnamon. This is kind of like apple pie in a pot, or in a skillet apple pie. That kind of sounds good. It's actually smothered fried apples. That's what we're gonna name it. Put as little or as much cinnamon as you would like. All right, just kind of use this around. You hear that pan frying those apples down a little bit. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover this and smother them until they get for about 10 minutes. We do want to check on this. We don't want to let this burn. It will have some condensation in there that's going to go into your apple, so you can get like a little gravy. It's going to thicken up a little bit with your sugar, and the sugar's from the apples. But let's get this all down, cooked down, and I will be, right back. It's been 10 minutes since our apple's been smothering. Get your face. It smells good. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just turn these around. As you can see, we have some liquid in here. We're gonna taste that liquid to see how sweet, or if we need more cinnamon. Well, we don't need more butter. Well, I would love to have more butter. But just move this around. We're gonna just now put this on a lower temperature and just smother these until they're nice and tender. So let's taste our liquid and see how it is. I think we're gonna need a little bit more cinnamon, maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know, but it smells absolutely wonderful. It smells like an apple pie. Blow, blow, it's hot, hot. That's good. I'm not gonna put any more sugar. It has enough sweetness to it. I will add just a little bit more of the, I was gonna say cayenne, but you don't want cayenne, you want cinnamon. You want cinnamon, not cayenne in here. Now what we're gonna do is just zhuzh this around a little bit, turn around, get that cinnamon all incorporated into that liquid down there. And cover this up. We're gonna lower heat between low and medium now, and then just smother this until they're nice and tender. We're having pork tenderloin with this, and apples and pork tenderloin. Chef's kiss go great together. So let's get this nice and tenderized, and I'm gonna show you how to plate it up. That's what time it is. Time to plate this up. Now, the last 10 minutes, excuse me, of this, I did remove my lid, and I did turn my fire up a little bit higher to reduce all the liquid. Now it's getting a little nice and thick in there, and that's what I wanted. So just remember to do that, okay? Let's plate this up. Get some scoops of fried apples. Ooh, look at that. Smothered fried apples. Now with this side dish, you know, pork tenderloins and pork in general and fried apples go perfectly together. So I air fried some pork tenderloins. Put that in there. And I also cooked on another recipe. You can go back and look. I cooked some smashed garlic potatoes. So I'm gonna put a couple there. Put a dab of butter on those. And add some green onions to it, of course. But the main dish here is those fried apples, just like that. Blow, it's hot. These are so good. These are even better as a dessert. Put a scoop of ice cream on that. It's like a smothered apple pie in a black iron skillet without the crust. Didn't add a lot of sugar in it because I used stevia. If you have not had these apples, I highly, highly, highly suggest you do. Until next time, my friends, when you can't tell a fat man nothing, always remember to like, follow, and share, and save this recipe.